What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of the King's Corner. Where this week I'm going to be talking about Five Nights at Freddy's, the highly anticipated video game adaptation of the highly successful game series. We have this film. Uh, Look, going into it, I was very familiar of the games and the gist of it. I was familiar with the characters and the story in a sense. So I was looking forward to it. I thought the trailers looked okay, but the setback was all the uh, critic reviews, really. So a lot of the time, you'll get like the audience score. Like if we're talking about Rotten Tomatoes, you'll have the audience score that is opposite than the critic score. So I'm not really sure what the critics were looking for with this one. Um, because I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm certainly on the audience score side of things. I enjoyed this movie. I don't think it's bad by any means. Um, I think that the story of it, the story we get in this film of Josh Hutcherson, who's taking care of his younger sister. The parents aren't around anymore. Uh, you know, he's got a younger brother who was abducted when they were kids, and he tries to remember what happened in that event through his dreams. So I thought that was interesting. I thought it was a very interesting, you know, idea that we get to see unfold, and how he comes into this job because he needs to be a little more stable in life, so he's able to keep the custody of his younger sister. So he gets a job through Matthew Lillard, who is a small role and is great in this film, at Freddy Fazbear's, the restaurant that is shut down. Why did it shut down? Well, there was a bunch of missing children, murders, whatever the case may be. Uh, and, the place has since been abandoned and spooked a bunch of people. So, Josh Hutcherson is hired as the security guard to watch over the place at night to make sure it doesn't get vandalized or damaged. So, couple issues with the main story and idea of it, which is like nitpicks for me. So, why isn't there a security guard during the day? Bit of a nitpick. Uh, who was the so the opening of the film? I will say this: you do get to see, okay, so this place is occupied by security guards at night. We see in the opening segment of the film a you know scene where the previous security guard and what his fate was. So I thought it was like, okay, so this is a recurring thing. He's getting kind of wrapped into it. So it was kind of suspicious to me that Matthew Lillard's character was like, okay, he runs the place in a way, he's given the job out, so he's probably knowing what's going on. That was just kind of my inkling. So no spoilers in this review, as always, but it sets the pieces very nicely, I thought, and the story is actually, as he comes into the place and discovers more things and meets the animatronics, and we get what's going on with those, and what they are and how they're being controlled. It all kind of makes sense, and I thought the movie was good. Look, is it a little slow? Yeah, I think when you're not dealing with the stuff with the animatronics uh, and stuff outside of the restaurant, I feel like it does slow down a little bit. But when we are there, and the film certainly continues in the last half of it, uh, I would say it's very entertaining and engaging. I thought the story was written in a very engaging way, uh, and I liked the sequences in this film with the animatronics. I thought they looked incredible, practical effects, all that. I thought they looked fantastic, and they were certainly standouts in the movie. And I got to tell you, the way it all wraps up, I was into it. Like, I would love to see another film with, like, maybe a sister location. I know there's that, you know, uh, sequel game that's involved. So I think they could do a couple things with it, but I was into it. I liked it. Did I think it was scary? No. Did I think it was creepy? Yes. I do think there was certainly some creepy elements, but this is, I don't know. I just feel like if you're a fan of it, I feel like you're gonna leave pretty satisfied. Um, so I'm not on the side of the critics with this. I'm on the audience side. And look, other than it being a little slow and some of the, I guess, character choices, if I'm really trying to stretch here, some things happen that are slightly questionable. But I mean, at the end of the day, I liked it. I don't want to be too hard on it because I think the movie does a lot more good than it does bad. So Five Nights at Freddy's, this is a 4 out of 5 star film for me. So yeah, I liked it. I want to watch it again. That's how much I enjoyed it. I would watch this again. And if there's a physical media release, I'll certainly pick it up because yeah, I liked it. I liked this movie a lot. So comment down below. Did you watch it? What are your thoughts? Leave that down below. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for future episodes of The King's Corner. We're going to be talking about films like Last Voyage of the Demeter. We talk about Retribution starring Liam Neeson, and a big one. I'm finally going to be able to see Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. Watching all those Mission Impossible films leading up to it. So that'll be fun. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for future episodes of our weekly live show. We give away a lot of digital copy codes in the form of live movie trivia. You can follow me on Twitter at Ranking72 and Instagram and TikTok at King Arises 131. That's been it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. And until next time, over and out.